a soprano, a baritone tenor. What do we got here? So that's not happening. Torah speaks the language of man. Important sentence. 4. Here's another quote, so it's going to be rocky. Quote means it's quoting something classical, not something modern. So the language is always going to be problematic. 4. Had they limited themselves to abstract forms and concepts appropriate to God, we would have understood neither the terms nor the concepts. The words and ideas used have equated to be such as are adapted to the hearer's mental capacities, so that the subject would first sink into their mind in the corporeal, material sense in which the concrete terms are understood. Our Father, our King. Is he a king? Does he have a queen? Does he have a crown? What do you mean he's a king? What is king? A monarch? Does he have hit squads? I mean, what is the king thing about? You have to be. Once upon a time, monarchy was a big deal, so you had to explain it in different ways, anthropomorphically. Okay. Then this is an important sentence. Next one here. Then we can proceed to an understanding that the presentation is only approximate and metaphorical, doesn't really mean king, and that the reality is too subtle, too exalted. The reality of when it says that God was angry, he wasn't really angry. But whatever happened there was too subtle and too exalted and remote for us to comprehend its subtlety. The wise thinker will endeavor to strip the husk of the terms. Okay, before I go further, we're going to say the sentence again. All other wisdoms in the world can be understood by a process called yediyah chiyuvit, positive knowledge. Positive knowledge means you're bringing in information. That's how you understand something. With God, it doesn't work like that. What's God's name? He doesn't really have one. What do the Kabbalists call God throughout all of Kabbalah?
Ein Sof.
Ein Sof. That means no end, unending, limitless. A name is a description. So that's what you can say about it. It means that Ein Sof, there's no limit to what you could call him, so you can't call him anything really, just the unending. So when it comes to understanding the Ein Sof, it's already a negative, not end and unending. You have to use Yediyah Shlilit, negative knowledge. That means you try to figure out as much as you can about God and get, therefore have a relationship with the being that you understand somewhat, etc., through a process of elimination. He's a king, monarchy, power, but he's not really a king. In other words, it's called halbasha and hafshata, clothing and stripping. You have a concept. So you clothe the concept in a story, a parable. But then to the older students who heard the parable a few times, you call them they have a special class, and you say to them, listen, the truth is the story is not a story. The crown means this, and this means that, and you strip it away of its clothing to get to the bare essence of what it really means. And after a while, they get it, the senior students who've been reviewing it. So that's what it means in the Shlilit. Ein Sof. What do you say about God? He doesn't have an end. There is no limitation to him. That's what you can say about him. Then whatever you say, you can say, he didn't say enough. You'll never cover the whole thing. In other words, he's indescribable. Because description is limitation. That's why he's Ein Sof, starting off with the negative.